Hello, thank you for joining me here at Leaping Lotus Tarot. If you're new here, my name is Addison. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you're here with me again. I'm going to jump right into a Leo reading. This is the Green Witches Oracle deck. So let's just go ahead and get started. Oh, okay, we got two already. Any other messages that want to come out? Okay, we've got four. We have Broom and we have Moth. Broom is energy clearing and freshening. Maybe somebody's cleaning their house, spring cleaning perhaps. Moth, mystery, concealment, illusion. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Maybe perhaps clearing themselves of illusion. Moss, agate, positivity and change. Ooh. Let's see, I'm actually going to pull an agate from my crystal deck to clear my tarot deck out now that we've got a moss agate that came through here. Positivity and change, yeah. With the energy clearing and freshening, with the positivity and change coming out of perhaps mystery and concealment and illusion, or maybe somebody's like stealthily making this change. I don't know. Sage, wisdom, purification, harmony. Wow. With that energy clearing and freshening, wisdom, purification, and harmony, cleansing for sure. I mean, the cleaning up of energy here is absolutely beautiful. I'm getting a little bit of chills too. So I think that's what we're going to start rolling with this reading with, is like that. The cleaning up. The cleaning up is what we need to address here. So let me grab a pretty little agate here. Okay. Tell me more about this cleaning up process. What are we cleaning up? What are we cleaning up, Leo? That was going to be too many. What are we cleaning up? Let's get cleaned up, perhaps for the spring. Ooh, okay. We had the Ace of Pentacles, and it was sort of flipped around. So I think this is like somebody who maybe was in financial stress and is coming out of it. So they're cleaning up their finances perhaps. They're cleaning up all the extra, like maybe you're going through your subscriptions and canceling stuff and just being like, oh, I don't need that, and oh, I'm wasting money on that. Just maybe you're getting your budget together. Tell me more about that mystery, concealment, and illusion with the Moss card. Five of Pentacles. Something that didn't serve you, something that was making you feel not so good perhaps about yourself or about a situation. Can I get a little bit more on that? Tell me a little bit more about the Five of Pentacles with the mystery, concealment, and illusion. Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Luck and destiny. Embracing all of like the signs essentially. Fire, earth, water, and swords. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, there's got to be some sort of special message with the Wheel of Fortune. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Give me a little bit more. Two of Swords. Six of Wands. And the Devil reversed. Yeah, so that with the energy clearing, freshening, wisdom, purification, somebody is getting toxic energy out of their lives. Plain and simple. It could be a person. It could be a work situation. It could be whatever it is. It was toxicity and no more. Cleaning it out, no more. Coming into an empowered state, coming into somebody who's got an ego, but in a healthy way, believing that they're worthy. We do have this Two of Swords though, which is like kind of like an indecisiveness. But this is an association with the Wheel of Fortune. So what I've never taken this interpretation before, but I feel very strongly to do it. This is somebody who's like holding the swords of like decisiveness and clarity and thought, but they're blindfolded and they're sitting. I'm almost going to take this as like a surrender, and if like, I don't care which path, I don't care which sword, I don't care what it is. I don't even have to see it. I can be blindfolded. I don't care what it is. I'm trusting. I'm trusting. I don't see it. It could go this way. It could go that way. I'm not going to make a choice. This is like somebody like saying, I'm not indecisive. I'm just not going to make a choice either way. I'm going to stand in my empowered state. I'm going to surrender to what is, release toxicity, and be open to the possibility of my destiny, luck, and future. I looked at the timer and it was 444 right when I said that. So this is powerful change. This is somebody really accepting whatever is meant to be. And that's going to lead them to abundance with this Ace of Pentacles. That's going to lead them to financial success or earthly stability. Yeah. That Moss Agate, positivity and change. This is a positive change. This is somebody really cleaning up their internal space so that their external world can match the internal space. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love that. I'm going to shuffle this deck one more time through. I feel called to ask like what you don't see coming. Something perhaps that you can prepare for a little bit, because you're in this state of surrender, which is absolutely beautiful. But there's something coming along, I think, that maybe you don't see coming. And let's just see what that is, or just some advice around, okay, that came out right away. It was the Chariot. Okay. This is Cancerian energy. Okay, so what I'm getting with that is there's something emotion related that's going to happen. Because so far we've had Swords, we've had Pentacles, we've had Wands. This is our first sort of water that's come through here. So what you don't see coming is some sort of level of emotion, or the Chariot's also very empowered. It's an Emperor and an Empress riding the Chariot. And so this is a steady clarity, a steady moving forward decision to head towards something. Very steady. Tell me more a little bit about the Chariot, please. Ace of Cups, just what I said. A new emotion, something new emotionally fulfilling for you. That is gorgeous. That is absolutely beautiful. I love that. Okay, very clear message coming through. What you don't see coming is some sort of emotional fulfillment. Something that brings you a full cup of happiness from the divine. So you're going to be rewarded from the divine, from your spirit guides, from your higher self. You're going to be rewarded by surrendering. This energy clearing process, the clearing out the bad, the consolidating, the getting very intentional and clear, but not even with a decision. The intention and clarity is coming from your surrender to the process, to whatever your best, you're like, whatever it is with that Two of Swords, it's not like that you're indecisive, that you're not making a decision. You have decided, but you're decided like, I don't care which, I don't care how. I just know that I trust, and what is going to be for me will be for me. And by that process, you get Ace of Pentacles. By that process, you get Ace of Cups. By that process, you ride in the Chariot. These are absolutely gorgeous affirmation cards for you, and the universe saying like, yep, you're doing it right. Surrender, trust, surrender, trust. That's the message for this one. And you're doing it. This is validation. That's not, I mean, if that's what the 444 is, you might be seeing that a lot on the time, like on the clock when you look at it, or, you know, or passing a billboard and it's in a phone number or something like that. So yeah, this is just validation. You're on the right path. You're trusting. The more you can trust, the more you can kind of get out of your head and be like, oh, you know, what should I do? Is this or that? You know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's whatever is meant for you will not pass you by. The more you can trust and surrender and just keep working hard and doing what you know to be right, you can't mess up, essentially. You won't be on the wrong path. That was gorgeous. That was quick and simple, right to the point. I love that. Any final messages from the Green Witch's Oracle deck before we end this reading for you, Leo? I loved that. Any final words of advice or messages for Leo? Trunk. Stability, loyalty, reliability. Yeah, stay grounded, stay present, keep working hard. Even if some of the things that you don't know how they're going to manifest, or you're not sure like the plan exactly, keep working hard, keep working ahead, and, you know, be loyal to the things that you know are true. Be reliable, be that person that shows up. Have the stability in day-to-day routine, but knowing that it's working towards the growth of something long-term that you can't see yet. Just because you can't see, this is a famous quote, I'm not sure who said it. I heard it from The Secret years ago, but even though you can't see the full staircase, you know, just take the first step. You can't see the full staircase, just take the first step. Mortar and pestle, integration, subtlety, and thoroughness. Yeah, be very, what is that word? Oh, it's basically a synonym for intentional and genuine. Be very, oh, what is that word? It's the word. Oh, it's going to drive me crazy. Integration, subtlety, thoroughness. Be very, I'm just going to say be very holy with your intentions. Be very clear with your words. Be very authentic. Be very, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Should bother me way more than it should. Just basically have integrity. Have integrity with your day-to-day processes. The surrender process is going to allow you to integrate these things thoroughly, efficiently, and it's going to quicker and easier manifest what's meant for you into your life. Hearth, safety, comfort, and spiritual connection. Wow, this is a gorgeous imagery. I've never seen this one before. It just gives so much warmth with those candles above the fireplace and the fire there at the hearth. I'm drawn to the image of the woman too in the picture frame. This feels very much like a family card for me. Safety, comfort, spiritual connection. This is gorgeous. I feel like you're just very supported right now. I think you're supported by family. I think you're supported by the universe. I think you're supported by your higher self. I think you're supported by your spirit guides, your ancestors. Everyone is cheering you on from the other side. You are on your path. You're just doing the thing, okay? You're absolutely doing the thing. And it's almost like, I almost want to say too, you may still be seeing sign synchronicities as fun little like pokes of validation, like, hey, we're here, we see you, see us, you know, like not literally, but maybe literally for some of you. We know that you feel us, we're here to keep validating you, but it's almost like they're having to give you less validation because, and this is interesting because this actually did come out reverse and I wasn't going to originally say anything about it, but with this spiritual connection, I almost feel like you're seeing synchronicities, but they're becoming less like, holy cow, that's so crazy, because it's like, you're so used to it, you're so connected right now. It's this weird dichotomy. I'm almost kind of getting this as sort of like the Two of Swords thing too, is like, your trust is so high, like you're blindfolded, you can't actually see the spirit world, but the veil is so thin right now for you. It's like, they're there and yet they're not there because you have free will and you are manifesting and you are doing the thing, okay? And so while they're there and supporting you and are giving you validation, at the same time, they're stepping back. They're stepping back because they're letting you do you. You're doing it your way. You're doing it how they want you to, but it's because you're doing it your way, but you're doing it is the thing. So they're not going to try to hover over you and control and like, oh, you need to do it this way, or, you know, this is not exactly the path. No, not at all. They're not interfering in that way. If anything, they're kind of pulling back right now. They're going, okay, like, I see you, like, show me what you got, like, show me what you're doing, because you're doing it and they're happy. You're doing the right thing. And however you choose to do it, even on the timeline, like, everything's fine. You're right on time. Like, and that's why you're seeing the synchronicities too. It's because they're validating you, but they're also pulling back their energy in the sense that they don't feel like they have to push or direct you in any one way. They're just letting you see the things come up for you and be excited by it, but not even surprised, because you're just so in sync right now. The veil is so thin. They're just watching and they're just enjoying. It's like almost they're just sitting there with their popcorn, like, you go, like, do it, like, you got it, like, let's see what she does. Let's see what she does. You're just so supported right now. Yeah, stay loyal to yourself, your routine. Keep taking care of your body, right? I know sometimes when you're busy and you're so focused on a goal that you can kind of forget about little things like drinking enough water. I know this is a message for me, okay? As just little things like that. So where it's like, you're doing so great, but don't forget the little things too. Like, I know it's a lot, you're doing a lot, you've got a lot on your plate, but there's little things too that like keep this vessel, right? Keep this sacred body that our soul uses as a vehicle to move through this life and to learn these lessons. It's so critical to respect the body. This body is unique, and we know that by our fingerprints. We know that by the fact that no one's quite like us. Even our identical twins, there's things that our environment affects us and makes us not exactly. So we are all specifically unique. And not only are our souls unique, our physical bodies are unique. And when we pull out of our bodies as souls and we look at us, we don't identify with the body. We're like, oh, that's just the meat suit we were in, you know? And there's something about that to me, that the soul continues on forever, but the body dies. And so that is such, I had this when I was driving around the other day in the car. I was like, all the more reason to respect the body so, so much. Like, thank you, body. Thank you for allowing me to reside within you and to go through life and put you through hardships, put you through stress, put you through this environment. Thank you. In order for me to allow my soul to evolve and have these experiences in this body. And then you die, and then you never continue again, ever. I mean, we know that the body rots into the ground, so this exact body will never exist again. Now, granted, time is endless, and it's all a circle anyway, and time never is. But still, it's like we know that this becomes the dirt, right? And so, all the more reason for the respect. Thank you, body. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your investment into my soul's journey and process in this. Now, that's very interesting that the body message kind of came through, and that was not in these cards at all. So I don't know, but I feel like whatever messages come out is what's meant for whoever to hear at the time. So there's no wrong answer in that. I just feel a call to pull one more tarot card before we end this. I was going to end it with just the oracle message, but I'm looking at this deck, and I feel like there might be a card that... Oh, of course, we're trying to end it with the Seven of Swords, right? But it's with the Emperor. So I'm not going to take this as deception and trickery. I'm going to take this as strategy and planning, okay? And empowered masculine energy, decisiveness, clear, forthcoming, empowered. This is somebody who's got a plan to be balanced, a plan to let the wheel of fortune and the divine forces determine the destiny, luck, and fate, and surrendering to the process and just working hard along the way, treating the body right along the way, treating others with respect along the way, and the Chariot and everything else will be achieved. It's going to be a steady journey, but you're going to achieve it all. You're going to have the Ace of Cups, you're going to have the Ace of Pentacles by trusting in the divine and surrendering to the process. I hope you enjoyed that, Leo. We will see you next time.